Welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Icon Park. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Footscray and Southport. Preparations for the premiership season are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the year. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Dogs. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
You'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time to find out who's kicking to which end.
Let's do that. Let's talk about over the net.
As he's scooping it, I'm going to pull as quick as he can and consistently get the shot fast.
Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Lewis wins the first hit out. Dawson, crunching tackle. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Searching kick. Croft on a lead. What's he got on offer? Towards full forward. Hargraves looms large as usual.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
He's off. Blasts away. Maple read it well. Approaching the 50. Not good off the boot. He would have fancied his chances from there. Farms it out. That's in the back. Anyone's ball. Off he goes with the advantage. He's completely miscued that.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Unable to complete the mark. You have to be tough to play this game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Lewis wins the tap. Orgel. Hines couldn't get a disposal. Knew the tackle was coming. Williams had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark. Dixon under pressure. Heron toe poking it forward. He's wrapped up. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
They could be in front in a minute. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Dawson, terrific tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Good ruck work. Foot. That's not his best effort. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Gives it everything. You can't afford to do that too often. They're a big chance here. Buzzer can go back and put them in front.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
We're still waiting for the first goal, and the wait will continue.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick's gone nowhere. Manages to get off a handball. Caulfield affects the turnover. Lake accepted the invitation. He's off target.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out. He's generally a good kick. He's normally better than that. Kennedy had some assistance. Croft. Is anyone home? Hargraves commands the footy.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Oh no, what's he doing? He will surely make this count.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
To open their account, is it there? No.
The Sharks will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
They've set up well for the kick-in. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
He's been inaccurate today. Can he make amends here?
Kicking for his first. Poulter, red at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. Lewis wins the hit out. Orgel, that's a give up. They are hunting the ball carrier. And he's done for holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Maple, what's he got on offer? Bombs it in. Hargraves got a fist in. Smith runs onto it. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Spicer in the right spot at the right time. That is going very close. It's a goal.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Crossley with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dawson, he's lost possession. Kennedy gets back and should repel. Gets the kick away. Poulter in the clear on centre wing. Can they get another one? Smith on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. They're all over them early. Hargraves drops into the hole and marks.
His radar has deserted him so far. You can forgive him for feeling nervous.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
Three on the trot and a good start has become a great one. Lewis with a deft tap. Edwards just has to hit a target. Bounced straight off his chest. Lake, Gore. Penetrating ball. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Dogs look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Lewis wins it down. Tries to soccer it to advantage. That's poor play. Which way will it bounce? They've put themselves under pressure. Orgel read that one like a book. Normally delivers. Spicer couldn't quite. Smith, it fell into his arms. The Sharon hits the deck. Lewis dishes it off. Maloney running in support. Croft. He's got it done.
Like good teams do, they've responded to the challenge and opened up a very handy gap on the scoreboard.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Lewis with the tap. Dawson, foot. Gives the handball away. Swings his foot through it. Time to turn on the Jets. It's amounted to nothing. Met solidly. Craig Peters doing the grunt work. Throws it on the boot. Croft on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? They're well drilled. Alarm bells are ringing. The Sharks are chasing tail. Orgel gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Kicking at his first.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Never looked to have the distance. Goes long. Webster has got loose. delivers a long ball. Spent what he didn't have. Dixon. Good hands. Well done. Can he find a teammate? He's hit up the lead. The Sharks have been out of sorts. Webster gets to the front spot. Buzzer getting involved. He'll be annoyed at himself, letting the tackle slip high. They'll contest in the centre square. Croft just about had enough time for a cup of tea. Maloney takes the hand pass, blasts away. Hargraves, this is good footy from 25 metres. Don't tell me he's missed. He has.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Searching kick. Foot. Strong grab. Incisive handball. Derrington. The Dogs on the ball now. He's inspiring himself. He might have thought about hand passing in no man's land. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Who can get the clearance? Foot with half a chance. They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Looking for a quick transition. They've found the magic formula. Woodcock, desperate to win it back. Buzzer, it's there!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Dogs by 19. Lewis with a deft tap. Spicer in his natural habitat. Hargraves. Smith getting their handball game going. Poulter. It's a hot footy. It's there!
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
The Sharks are on the back foot early. Crossley gets his hand to it. Edwards runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Craig Peters reads the play so well. Can he hit a target? No easy exit. Just shoveled it out. Bouncing ball. Doesn't often waste it. He'd like that one back. Collins runs onto it. Bangs it long. Dawson goes without it. Edwards, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. The Dogs have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dogs have an advantage that might turn out to be decisive. They certainly got the jump in the first term. They've been happy to maintain possession and wait for the right options, and their kicking skills have also come to the fore.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The big men fly. Orgel has brought his own ball. He's besieged. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Thumped away. Gore farms it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Maybe he was unsighted. His opponent didn't have the footy. It's a tough game. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Dawson couldn't mark. You can't question his commitment. Malloy couldn't finish what he started. This spells trouble. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The Sharks are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Lewis with a deft tap. Edwards, a bit of a panicked handball. Orgel has it now on centre wing. What's he got on offer? He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Gives it everything. Buslinger is a rock in defence. He's stolen a march. Absorbs the pressure. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire. Going at his second.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Caulfield. His field kicking is normally first rate. Crossley got to the fall. They need a mark. Punched away. Late. Going for territory. He lost his radar there.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Lewis in the clear. Handballs it to nobody. Foot race on the wing. Spicer. He'll be annoyed by that. That's come off the side of the boot. Can anyone get to the drop zone? They've opened them up here. Well-weighted kick. It's a race for goal. Goes off the ground. It's loose inside the 50. Maple under pressure. Takes the logical option. Croft. He split the middle.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Crossley with a deft tap. Edwards. The Sharks need to make inroads soon. Gilby. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Gardner. He's taken a beauty. Penetrating ball. That's a strong mark. He's been called to play on. He's kicked a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Not the best attempt at a tackle. Kellett. Lewis. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Croft. That's an impressive mark.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Woodcock heads wide with the kick in. McGuinness pushes into space and receives the footy. Goes long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Malloy needs a good decision. There goes the kick inside the 50. Buslinger tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Late. Kellett chops it off. The fans will be happy to see this. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
The Sharks are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Touch and go. It's go.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Lewis has got on top. Orgel, he's been busy so far. Williams will bail his team out again. Good kick. Manteet has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Clever handball. Turned over. He'll pump them into attack once more. That's a missed opportunity.
Missed the target by a long way.
That one might come straight back. Craig Peters doing what he does best. Gore, they've put themselves under pressure. Orgel. This will be a close thing. It's good.
That was a nightmare of a turnover. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
The Dogs can sense a soft kill here. The big men fly. Dawson, foot. Crosses the paint. Chance gone begging. Goes back for it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Onto the non-preferred. And that's a letdown. Good handball. That'll work. They're moving the footy quickly. Foot takes a beauty.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That's missing by a long way, but not so far that it doesn't score at all.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Back into play. The kick was centimetre perfect. Gets it out of the danger zone. Leaves it behind. Knew the tackle was coming. Orgel, can he find a teammate? The Sharon hits the deck. He's not one to take a backward step. Croft, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Trying to catch them out. That's good vision. Spencer works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. Manteet has a paddock in front of him. He's making it up as he goes. They'll contest in the centre square. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's everywhere at the moment. Can't keep hold of it. Kennedy. Towards full forward. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
To put the icing on the cake.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Looking for a quick transition. Delivers a long ball. Gardner had it and lost it. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Showing real strength. Pescu wins and he needed to. Manteet takes the hand pass. Collins. He's generally a good kick. Buzzer. They desperately need a goal. That's wasteful. Can he hit a target? Caulfield has found some space. He's got under that one. Collins wins it back. Great mark. Sets a task for the forwards. No mark. Late. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Lewis wins it down. Hines edging it forward. In no man's land. Willis only knows one way. Not his best. Buslinger making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Craig Peters tasked with the kick in. Croft gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Felt the pressure. Pescu gathers. He's got support. Another one off the ground. Williams gathers in the centre square. They've got the fumbles today. Croft. He's leading all comers for disposals. McGuinness read that one right off the boot. They'll bide their time. The Dogs have won it back. He's completely shanked it. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Half-time is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Dogs are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they'd have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponents to get back into this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Lewis has had his measure today. Spicer. Derrington gives away a free for a high tackle. Can he impose himself on the match? Drops the football. Willis wins it back. Navigated the traffic. Hines affects the turnover. Lays it off. Met solidly. He's kicked it the wrong way. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Dawson closed him down. Some indirect ball movement here. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Williams takes the bounce. Gives it everything. Dawson. This is good footy. Great play. Buslinger thwarts them again. Ignoring the corridor for now. McGuinness couldn't haul that one in. Smith. Maloney. Approaching the 50. He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Crossley gets his hand to it. Derrington. Hines reads the play so well. They can smell victory. Ball to be won on centre wing. Lake showing some pace. Couldn't stick the tackle. The Sharks have been out of sorts. Buslinger is racking up spoils. He's got an option in the centre square. Woodcock got a fist in. Young. Gravity wasn't his friend there. Bursts through the middle. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. That's a great hit up. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. Some people can't kick that far. Lewis. Williams gets in the way. Dangerous place to turn it over. Penetrating ball. Maloney in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
That was an absolute shocker. Would have been easy to kick it than miss it.
Looking for a quick transition. Normally delivers. The Sharks are out of trouble. Kicks to space. Thumped away. Buslinger. He's been run down from behind. They have absolutely spifflicated him. That's holding the footy.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Buzzer has it within range.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Throws it on the boot. Kennedy couldn't complete the mark. Look at him go. Smith getting their handball game going. Young. He's put the foot down. You can see their confidence growing. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Dogs have made a great start to the half. Young smashes it out of there. Spicer, Kellett, they're huffing and puffing. Smith takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
No time like the present. Goes long. Can't hang on under close attention. Lawson at close quarters. Pescu, Kellett intercepts. Buslinger when one tackle just won't do. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. No effective tap there. Young. What's he got on offer? He's been caught unawares. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Gardner intercepts. Into the middle with the kick. Dixon with the intercept mark. He's been quiet. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Pescu. He's rushed to behind for his own team.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Trying to catch them out. They've found the magic formula. Smith! He's taken a beauty. Croft. This is promising. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The Sharks aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Croft, he can make them pay royally. It's eluded him. He's set upon. McGuinness, can they get something going? Woodcock, all on his own. They've got to get a wriggle on. Anyone's ball. Kennedy might go for a run. Bangs it long. Gore couldn't hold it under pressure. Kellett, Smith running in support. He's put it through.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. Crossley with a deft tap. Edwards in his natural habitat. Foot with a little bit of time. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. Spicer dishes it off. Stripped to the footy. I've liked his game today. Croft, slick hands. Kellett, that could be a goal-saving tackle. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No one can mark. Farms it out. Bad error there. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gardner takes an excellent grab. They're a big chance here. Edwards read that one like a book. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Smith has a vice-like grip.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Hargraves went bang. It's loose inside the 50. He's had little impact so far. Kellett, an unexpected opportunity here.
He'll fancy his chances.
Critical contest coming up. Can't get hold of it. Young hunting the footy. He's kicked a goal.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
Normal service has resumed. Young, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Spicer, foot race on. Who can get there first? Croft displaying great endeavour. They cannot keep him quiet. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Dogs
They've actually turned the footy over more, but it won't concern them greatly because they continue to win it in close and create scoring opportunities.
That was unexpectedly polite. Kellett fends off well. Kicking for his first. Spencer judged that superbly. The Sharks have been out of sorts. They've given it up.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, too wonky. It's a behind.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
He's off, and they're out of trouble. Spicer spoils. Young comes steaming through. An ill-directed hand pass. Can he hit a target? That's symptomatic of their malaise. They'll bide their time. Dawson wins it back. Great mark. The Sharks need to make inroads soon. No mark. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. The Dogs extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Sharks need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Crossley with the tap, inspired by the round ball code. Scott. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. He's given it straight to the opposition. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Wake up, you two. Swings his foot through it. Smith by hand. Young. They're moving the footy quickly. Collins fumbled it like a cake of soap. That's poor play. Risky kick off the deck. Bouncing ball. Was that a throw? He'll work all day. Turned over. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Young navigated the traffic. It's a tough game. Had some assistance. Clean pickup. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Now it's someone else's problem. The sprint is on. Malloy. He's normally better than that. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Hines has pushed deep and can have a shot.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
It's a deep kick. Hargraves will save his teammates' blushes.
This to seal it.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Dogs have got it in the bag now.
The Dogs have the first of the last quarter. Young has had his measure today. The Sharks continue to be second to the ball. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Crossley, the winner there. Derrington, under pressure. Edwards, Kennedy chops it off. Just shoveled it out. Malloy, desperate to win it back. Edwards, normally delivers. Smith mops that one up. Manages to get off a handball. Crofts, buzzer, one step ahead. He's copped some of his own medicine. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good penetration on the kick. Poulter has found some space. Smith takes the logical option. Has to be clean. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Dogs have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. The big men fly. Edwards. Scott handballs it to nobody. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. It's a dominant display. Craig Peters outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Smith, you have to be tough to play this game. Squeezes the kick. Foot race on the wing. Lake didn't need to be asked twice. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Buzzer, he wouldn't take no for an answer. Derrington has eyes only for the footy. One behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Looking for a quick transition. That is not the place to turn it over.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
It's a tough angle, but it's a decent-looking kick. Not quite on line and only a behind.
Well, it can be demoralising to see these opportunities go begging, but it's just got to keep working hard to create them.
Danger here. Can you believe it? He's given it straight back in front of goal.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicking for his first. Gardner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
No time like the present. He's been prolific. Craig Peters fumbles. Could be costly. Poulter. The Dogs look well drilled. Hargraves in the pocket and can shoot for goal. He's put it through.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Edwards, he's got support. Dawson thought his way through it. Pescu dealt with the pressure. Maple saw that coming. He might have done better. Not a lot of space to work with. And out of play.
The Dogs have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Punch clear. Hines. Somehow he gets clear. Great anticipation. Sweeping handball. Gore. He's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Dogs by 54. The big men fly. Scott, Foot. Can they get two in a row? Dixon has a vice-like grip.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Vital contest coming up. It was always likely to fall short. Searching kick. That is very charitable.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs by 48. Crossley gets his hand to it. Scott, the Sharks having a purple patch. He'd like that one back. Foot, he's having a go. He's dropped a line in the water and reeled in a big fish.
It's a different game suddenly. Maybe it's not foregone yet.
The Sharks haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Crossley wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Buzzer has it within range.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Not a great kick. He's got another one.
If you thought this was over, you might want to revisit that.
They could have just faded away, but they haven't done that, so they deserve some credit. Young, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Smith is the target, and he marks. What's he got on offer? Key contest coming up. Hargraves gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
This should be a goal, no problem.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Crossley got his palm to it. Scott, foot. Through the centre square he goes. They desperately need a goal. Lawson will keep coming. Kicking for his first. Buzzer marks close to goal. That's poor checking. In he goes. Which side is this lad playing for? Foot has bobbed up.
He'll fancy his chances.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Young with a deft tap. Scott, he'll work all day. Crossley. Loose ball on centre wing. Dawson. Throws it on the boot. Gardner affects the turnover and will have a throw in.
The Sharks simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Young has probably got the points at this stage. Goes off the ground. Maple pounces. His field kicking is normally first rate. Smith continues to rule the skies. Can he hit a target? Punched away. Willis. He's caught. He's still found a way. Anyone's ball. Kennedy wins the race. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Can't take it. Croft. That's sloppy play. Wriggles clear. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Quality delivery by Foot. He's had little impact so far. It's eluded him. Buslinger gathers. Pescu runs onto it. He's besieged. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Young palms it down. Maple on the same page as his ruck. He'll pump them into attack once more. Chance gone begging. Poulter. Hargraves. He's got it.
The Sharks haven't defended well enough today. They've got a few midfielders who are happy to do the gut running when they sense a goal on offer, but they pick and choose when it's going the other way, and you can't afford that.
The Dogs are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. It's been a great duel between the two big men. That's commitment to the cause. Met solidly, and he's done for holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Hargraves just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
He'll expect to convert this.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. The Dogs emerge with a solid win, and they look more advanced in their season preparation than their opponents. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Dogs were the better team for most of the day, and their contest work was certainly in better shape than their oppositions. They're an interesting watch this year because they really could do anything on their day, but can they find that all-important consistency?
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.